Anna McQueen. I'm the Director of Communications, and it is my honor to introduce to you Corpus Christi Mayor Paulette Guajardo.
Thank you, Deanna. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. And oh, that's loud. I like that. Thank you all for being here. This is a very special day for the city of Corpus Christi and for the entire community. I want to recognize first our dignitary, Councilman Roland Barrera, we're here in his district. And we also have with us Chief Rocha. There you are, Chief Rocha. And we have our city manager, Peter Zanoni. And the president of the Firefighters Association, Johnny Stobbs. There he is. Thank you all for being here. It means a lot. So last year, the city of Corpus Christi, or the Corpus Christi Fire Department, celebrated 150 years of proudly serving the citizens of Corpus Christi, and not surprisingly, their dedication remains resolute to this very day. Over the past decade, the fire department has expanded its services to include hazardous material incidents, technical rescue response, natural disaster preparedness, and now a COVID-19 pandemic response. In fact, the fire department responded to more than 53,000 calls in 2021, all for service. And it is one of the few departments in the state which provides both fire and paramedic training for all of our cadets. In fiscal year 2021, the city received $4.8 million in Texas ambulance, or a $4.8 million Texas Ambulance Supplemental Payment Program grant, which allocated $1.8 million to the fire department for purchase of 140 self-contained breathing apparatus and to replace one engine truck. In January of 2022, the City Council approved using the remaining task funds in the amount of $3 million to purchase things such as one new fire engine, audio-visual equipment, 25 cardiac defibrillators, cardiac monitors to be installed in all city ambulances, and 21 Lucas devices, battery-operated mechanical chest compression devices. So I believe that it is essential to provide the Corpus Christi Fire Department with the tools and life-saving equipment needed to continue to serve our residents here in Corpus Christi. That's right. And in fact, that's exactly why we're gathered here today. This new building, called the Fire Department Resource Center, will house all reserve emergency vehicles and other life-saving equipment in one central location, right here behind me and behind Fire Station 18. So I'd like to, at this time, to recognize David Hoffman with Barcom Construction and Ram Ramirez, who's sitting here with Ram Munoz, with Munoz Engineering for their terrific work in designing and constructing this building in just 9 months at a cost of $464,000. That's right. The completion of the new Fire Department Resource Center is yet another example of how our city continues to prioritize the needs of our first responders. The new Resource Center is located right here in District 3. So at this time, I'd like to invite Councilman Roland Barrera to come up and say a few words.
All right. Where am I? Okay. Thank you. Okay, perfect. You know, as many of you know, that I was born and raised in Corpus Christi. In fact, I was telling Chief Rocha and Peter just a minute ago, home I actually purchased in this neighborhood, and my son actually lives there now, and he pays pretty consistently. So what is it? But you know, I went to Moody High School. I'm glad to see the mayor's wearing Moody colors today. As a result, I went to Del Mar College. I raised my 3 children in this town, and you know, there's no better place that we can call this home. And I can't say enough how much I appreciate you guys, the public safety, how you provide us security that we know that we'll be taken care of. And you know, during this term in office, with the help of my colleagues, the mayor and the council, I'm blessed to have their support. And one of the things I'm most proud of is, you know, we secured $3 million for zero interest loans for small business to help keep them afloat during the COVID-19 pandemic. The streets that we've improved and utilities and parks for West Oso Independent School District. We have improved much needed funding for AIRS, which is almost done, Everhart, Holly Road, which is already complete. But protecting public safety, as the mayor indicated, it remains a priority for all of us, for the council, particularly the need for us to get our fire department fully staffed. And I need to thank Peter, because it couldn't have been done without his initiative. And today I'm proud to report that the fire department now has 435 uniformed and civilian personnel. For fiscal year 2021, the City Council approved the funding for the design and construction of this facility that you see behind me. And we knew it was just another step in the right direction. And as the mayor mentioned, the Corpus Christi Fire Department responded to 53,000 calls for service in 2021. That's 1,000 a week. By protecting our reserve emergency vehicles and housing them in one central location, the citizens of Corpus Christi should be assured that the city fire department remains fully prepared to protect and to serve. It's my pleasure to welcome our city manager. Peter, come up and say a few words.
Thank you, Councilman, and thank you, Mayor. And isn't it a great day out here, folks? Yes. So yesterday we were at the City Health Department on Horn Road and meeting with the Health District employees. You all are familiar with that success story, right? And what I told the employees yesterday is, in our business, oftentimes there's a lot of negative press and coverage, but once in a while we have successes, right? And so when we have those successes, it's great to just take a moment and celebrate them. And that's what we're doing today. Today we're celebrating a very big success right behind me for this fire department. Would you guys agree with that? Right? Yeah. Now, the mayor mentioned many of the dignitaries, rightly so, and we also want to acknowledge the firefighters that are here with us this afternoon. I saw a captain sitting with us, many firefighters behind us, and this is for you. This is for our fire department, our crews that are out there, the over 450 men and women who help us every day in life safety situations deserve this type of facility. And if we could show you side by side the facility we had been using, you would see that this is a tremendous upgrade. This celebration today for me is really two celebrations. One, we have a brand new facility for our fire department, but two, it replaces what we were currently using, which was a 1940 fire station near downtown on the Bluff that was decommissioned and been out of service for at least 3 decades and had went into severe disrepair and looked terrible. So that's our property. We owned it. So this takes care of eliminating that blight, that city-owned blight, and gives us something that we really need in this department. So a great success story today. The mayor mentioned, and as did Councilman Barrera, that we care about the firefighters, right? And this is yet another example that demonstrates that clearly, that we care about our fire department. The community loves you guys. We love you. This is a great day for you, more progress for you, and we'll keep doing that. So thank you and congratulations on this big event today.
Okay, great. Thank you, Peter. So now I'd like to request Ram, Chief Rocha, Peter, Councilman to come up and join me, and let's cut the ribbon. Yeah.